afternoon. We're very quiet. Couple of things. So another thing that you may do with your master's thesis is to try to generate more impact on society, and basically I'm going to speak about it. Not only speaking about field labs, but also internships that you may have in the field, and basically that's it. So the biggest field lab that we're going to have this next semester is with Fundação Rosa Maria, and basically it's a new foundation that has been created with a significant endowment, and basically they're having a huge challenge, which is the connection between the big strategy of the foundation that has been created and the management team. So basically what we have to do is we have to listen to all the board of trustees, understand exactly the strategy that is being in place, and helping developing the right programs and the right strategy in order to operation at the management level, really understand what they have to do and what is the kind of report that they need to have in terms of KPIs and other things. So that's a good thing. It's going to have a team of 3 students, well, I would say all areas are welcome, not only management, economy and finance also applicable, so if you are interested, that will be a first hypothesis. Second hypothesis, and we have each semester a couple of internships. The first one is with the B Corp movement. I don't know if you know the B Corp movement. So the B Corp movement has a certification for organizations, for companies, for-profit companies. It tells that your company is not only shareholder-driven, but also stakeholder-driven. It has companies internationally like Patagonia, Ben & Jerry's, Triodos Bank, and others. We have 7 in Portugal. And one of the things that you may do through your internship is helping SMEs who don't have the ability to do the certification process, helping doing the process. So you'll do the first assessment beginning of your thesis, you'll do the right strategy in order to help the companies achieve the certification, and by the end of the period, the semester, you'll help the company achieving the certification. So that's the main goal. We had 1 company last semester, and we hope to have more this semester. Second thing that you have is the seed research program with Professor Miguel, and basically is helping developing usually and majority social impact bond studies and feasibility studies to new areas. So we had in the past health, quite significant, social exclusion, school dropouts. So new areas will be launched next semester, and if you want, you may also apply. Another thing that you may do is the business plan for a venture that you have designed during your social entrepreneurship course. Each semester we also have a couple of students interested in the topic. And then we have 2 direct research topics. The first one is Speak is a Portuguese organization. They're growing quite fast. They're going international this year. And basically they tried several approaches to scaling. The key point that we have now is to systematize the entire knowledge that they have on scaling, do a case study, and really understand what was good and bad in each one of the strategies, helping to systematize a little bit the knowledge. And the second thing is to do a case study about A+, which is an organization that works in the north of the country with elderly people, related to the Red Cross of Vila Nova de Gaia. We had a colleague of yours last semester doing the strategy, and now we're going to do a small case study about the topic. So basically that's it. Any questions? Yes?
In terms of the, I have a question in terms of the new corporation.
Yeah.
Could you tell me more about the internships? How does it
So,
look like?
yeah, so basically is, depending on the number of students who applied, we will give you, usually in a period of less than 1 week, the company that is available for you to do the internship. And if you agree with the company, we do the marriage and it's done. And we give you basically the entire support during the whole semester towards the implementation. The final report that you have at the end of the semester is not only explaining your entire path, so the diagnostic that you have done, the strategy and the certification process, but also one of the key goals is achieving the certification. Any more questions? No? Last thing is, a couple of you always have each semester projects related to non-profits that you are involved in. If you are interested also in to have any kind of master thesis related to those NGOs, glad to send me an email, and I'm sure that we may also have Usually we have 1 or 2 theses per semester, also related to the work that you're already doing in the field. Done? Cool. If you have my email, anything, please let me know. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So now we'll have Professor Carmen Lages with the presentation of the one-cost field lab.